Another one of my friends gone. Topher victimized by a good idol play, which was my mistake. Sorry, Toph. Should not have involved Zach in that decision, obviously.
Hats off.
We can swap hearts. Yeah.
You're great. You're an amazing liar.
I didn't tell anyone
respect.
I was playing the idol. I really thought about going for Dave, but I just didn't think it made sense.
Okay.
Honestly, that's all it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you and Dave really close, or like?
No, I didn't. I
get just like wanting
six
to.
was sticking together.
I feel like it was clear, like, yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't. I voted for Amelia.
Oh, really? You were the Amelia?
I told her that. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The votes were going towards Dave, who I had just made a final three with him, me, and Allison. Realizing that he was very likely going to go home, I decided to play my idol for him. It also helps to just get it away because most people in this game knew I had an idol. I think Moosehead were the only people who didn't know I had it, and it ended up being the right call.
You know about that?
I don't know about what? The idol?
Yeah.
You knew he had one. Didn't know he was going to play it.
You did? Okay. So you feel close with him? Yeah. Who did you play? Dave. Yeah. Topher went home, who is my closest ally, so that is definitely a bummer.
I'm sorry about Topher.
That's okay. I get it. Like, makes total sense. Strategy-wise, like, yeah, the idol. Gotta do it.
I didn't know if that was gonna happen.
Yeah. You didn't?
Zach told me
You didn't know the idol?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I swear to God.
I currently feel very defeated, oddly enough, because I think I have made my point that I am playing, and everybody knows it.
I was doing about Allison.
I think she's scheming.
I definitely scheming.
Good time. Because I did not believe.
And
I didn't really get great vibes from them just now.
I knew that we were down one vote. There were 5 non-Dave votes and 6 Dave votes. So I had played a vote on Amelia in case an idol was played on Topher.
Zach's a little shithead. Okay, here's the thing. Dave played his shot in the dark. In, like, I don't know, rounds ago. So he doesn't have a shot in the dark. So the only thing that Zach has is a single shot in the dark. So I'm down to either retry Dave or do Zach. Zach's a little weasel.
I know. That's what I'm feeling. He told me he was good with dice. He told Allison that he was good with them. I knew we should go through. And you know what? I'm kicking myself because he looked at me and said, who? And I was like, split decision going to say Prince. And I didn't. Yeah. And I really should have. A riveting tribal, though. On the upside, I guess, we're making good TV, an idol play to a good, successful idol play.
So you say you have a background in theater and you're an actor. I understand.
My immediate reaction to that move was, I don't know. I mean, whatever. I was kind of annoyed. I was initially pissed, but that lasted like 10 seconds. Then I was pretty impressed by that play. And actually I was shocked because I had no idea the two people that pulled that move off were actually like as tight as they are. Like, and ever since that came to light, they were just inseparable now. But they played it really, really well. No, I don't think anyone knew that they were that close.
Allison, TJ. Who's her? Yeah. I mean, really? Seth told me. You? Yes, he did. He told me too. Yeah. And then when we were sitting in the grass, she spelled out. I spelled it out. She said yes. So it was the one. Oh, totally. So Amelia. We divorced. Amelia was with us. Yes. It's fine. There's now 10 people left. 5 people didn't vote for me. I need to confirm the 5 because it's me. The other 4 people are my new best friends. I want to make sure we're tight. I want to determine who they are.
How's it going?
Good. So, after all that talk, I didn't vote for you and you didn't vote for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I won't write your name down again.
Okay.
Forever. I never wrote it.
That's true. Okay. But was it you?
Was what?
Was it you that voted me down?
No, I
Voted
voted Topher.
Okay.
Okay.
I assume you're one of the ones that voted for me.
Yes. Of course.
Totally get it.
Of course.
No hard feelings. It's awkward.
I know. Okay, Zach. Yes. Best move of the season so far.
Oh, you don't even have to explain it.
It just seems like it was early. Like, I was part of an alliance I thought was voting together, and then we got blindsided because the vote didn't go our way, but it went other people's way. Well, I mean, you orchestrated that, right?
I wasn't the main person doing that.
Yeah.
Well,
I knew the votes were up on Topher for sure.
Wait,
I
what do you think I did?
Topher.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I voted for Dave.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why? I wanted Dave gone.
I'm actually, I really truthfully.
Oh, so you voted for Dave?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So Amelia voted for Topher. I definitely trust Nick pretty well. I just feel like we've been through things and we voted together, and he voted me out, but I feel like we've moved past that.
Crazy.
I know. Well, so I was just talking to Nick, and he thought I voted for Topher. I thought he voted for Topher, which really surprised me. But so it seems like 6 of us that work together, minus Topher. I mean, that could be like a good group if you're
Yeah. Do we know for sure? I feel like there's just a game of 4D chess going on.
I know. Well, no, I'm confident.
Well, Zach's story is that he played the idol by himself. No one knew.
Well, then why would Amelia vote for Topher and not Dave? Because we told her she had the numbers, and we told her that they were going after her.
Yeah.
So the only reason they went for Topher is because we went for Dave.
Mm-hmm.
So I can confidently say that.
I think she's just going with TJ because she feels really close to him.
Mm-hmm. So what I was talking with Nick, and I really want to work with you guys and Adam. I think that would be a really fun 4.
Yeah, I do like Adam. I'm scrambling at this point.
It's so hard. I feel like there are 2 clear defined groups that I think are all good working together, and I like all the people, and I think we can do that for a few rounds until we get down to it. That's me, Seth, Adam, Nick, Callie, and then we could pull in as needed. TJ, I don't know if we have Amelia. I trust that Callie got her on our side.
I'll be honest, at some point was like, yeah, I'll vote Amelia, just because it was...
I'm sure. I kind of thought everyone was voting me, but...
I'm sorry. I really didn't want to. I was honest when I said that, but...
I did vote Topher, just so you know.
Okay, so you were...
I mean...
It makes sense. I respect the move, for sure.
I had a weird vibe that Dave had an idol. Even though he didn't have one, like, obviously someone else played one. I had a weird vibe. Because apparently...
Did you know? Because Zach's story is that he just played it and no one knew.
I think no one knew. I'm pretty sure no one knew. I mean, I don't feel comfortable with Zach.
No.
Because he was telling me... He was...
And Dave was like, yeah, I knew that was
telling me
happening.
to vote for Dave, so...
So many names were thrown out. I talked with so many people. My head is mush. I feel like everyone has a plan. Everyone has a name. There wasn't like a clear path for a long time. Did you definitely not tell anyone that I tipped you off about the idol play?
No, I didn't. Well, wait. I told TJ. But who would he have told us?
Because Nick knows.
Nick knows?
Yeah. Somehow it got out and Nick knows and was telling Topher to leave me out of this for you. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
No, I mean,
because he's a great liar. He's lied through.
I will say, like, when we decided to vote, my plan was that, like, we would break up brain breaking. So if that's something you're interested, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, necessarily I don't know, like...
I'm, like, a little sketched out, but, like, I don't blame you for telling TJ, but there's a part of me that's like, he's like working with them.
I was trying to convince him to bring me in that we were. I thought if I was like, oh, like she like is loyal to me, then like, we could bring you in. So I'm sorry that I didn't.
No, it's okay. I mean, information is power, and you have to like use something.
What's the heck? Anyway, we can combine all the names.
Perky over.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh no, yeah, it's like 2 like real words
Who's Flago?
and Sabago. There you go. What is the job?
Why
is it like that?
Why is it like this?
What was it? Most flash?
Flag,
I know, but what was
whose
it?
head? Flag staff.
Flag head. Flag head. Flag head.
You're all now officially a merged tribe. Have you come up with your new tribe name? Mustago. I will try my best to use that. Mustago. Okay. This time you're playing for individual immunity with our nice immunity Nicholas here. You will be holding the platform with a flat palm and balancing a golf ball on top. Here we go. We'll drop for spots. You're holding with a flat palm. I'm going to count from 10. When I say go, everybody's in. If you drop, you're out. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We're in.
Your other hand.
Yeah, one hand only.
No.
Seth is out. No shot at immunity. TJ is out. Dave with some movement. Adam with movement. Zach and Amelia dropped. Callie, stretch out your fingers. Thank you. Adam with movement. Nick with some more movement. Dave, stretch out your fingers. Allison's been steady the whole time. Callie drops. We're down to 5 left, fighting for immunity. Lots of movement from Dave. Lots of movement from Adam. Nice recovery from Dave. More movement from Dave. Nice recovery on Adam. Lauren and Allison really steady. And Nick really steady. All right, in just a second, we're gonna start to switch to your other hand. While we're transitioning, you can touch the sides. At the end of the countdown, you're gonna place it onto your flat palm of your other hand.
Is it live?
It's a live transition. While we're transitioning, you can touch the sides of the block. It needs to be in the flat palm of your other hand at the end of the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Allison wins individual immunity. Woo.
Thank you.
Woohoo! All right, Allison, come get it. Yeah. Nice job. All right, that means the rest of you will be vulnerable at Tribal. You can head back to camp.
Last community challenge sucked. That was the first one out. Wind and balance is not my greatest feature, I guess.
I am super happy that I won the first individual immunity challenge. I kind of just felt so weird when it happened. Like I felt awkward celebrating, and just obviously I'm happy, but then I knew that instantly just like checked up my my threat level. And then I had the most awkward little conversation with Nick and Callie.
What are you guys thinking now?
That we're not in an alliance with you. That's what I'm thinking.
Both of them just staring at me saying, I don't trust you. I had no words. I didn't know what to say.
No, I don't. I just don't trust you.
Trust who?
You.
Oh.
Like I'm not going to agree to vote. And,
No,
like, right now.
I'm throwing things out.
Right.
I just feel like whatever you like, as who knows
Right.
each of us, but I feel like the fact that
I'm not going to
we're
agree.
not aligned, anything you throw out, I don't feel like it's
Right.
gonna be an actual thing.
Like right at this current moment, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not really agreeing.
You know.
This is the first time that I've had to like come up with lies on the spot, and I couldn't. So I guess my MO is going to be Allison can't lie. If she doesn't tell you anything, then you're right. I just talked with Nick and Callie, and it was like the most sad confrontation that basically they were like, we don't trust you, and we don't think that you want to work with us. And so now I feel like super weird. I think I am the most vocal so far. Puts a huge target on me.
Do you trust Allison? Because I don't really.
For right now, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like TJ and I haven't had much time to talk.
I don't want it to be you, and I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
They kind of know, like they know already.
Yeah.
I've shown.
And your name has not come up at all, so.
And you definitely trust TJ.
I trust TJ a lot. Yeah.
I decided to tell Amelia about my idol because I feel like even if it's a risk and I'm kind of flipping, you need that secure alliance in Survivor, and she trusts TJ, so I'm just hoping that was a good bet because it's kind of my roll of the dice. I also like tofu noodles. Please don't tell. I mean, you're my number one ally at this point, 100%.
No.
So I want you to
Yeah.
know that. Okay. Have some trust.
Okay, that's good.
Aaron actually gave it to me before.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
So it was like kind of a self-interested thing to be like, he's your idol.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. But I also did not want you to go home, and I was not able to convince them. Like,
Okay. I mean, that's valid.
I just felt too shitty, like speaking as idol and you know, it's like I'll be upfront. I realize that's like a little like
I would literally wouldn't do that.
it's a little schemy still.
Yeah.
Like I recognize that. Like I made you flush your idol. And
it's okay. I didn't want
things, but I want to bring you back in on this and like rebuild that. I do feel like I can trust TJ and Amelia, and it's nice to be, you know, in a bit of a swing vote position. So I'm hoping my instincts are just right on reading them. Do you feel like really solid with him still?
I feel solid with him still. I feel solid at least for now.
I'm just like nervous about the people he's with. Like I feel like they're playing hard. Like Allison. I'm hoping I can trust TJ going forward. We'll see with this vote.
Do you think, the Moose has just voted for you, so. I'm not against voting for any of them. I don't think any of them are bigger challenge threats than the others. Yeah, we just lost one. I mean, it was not really. This question, you said Brian at the center.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to eliminate another person that I have absolutely zero connection with.
I think Nick would be a good vote. Apparently, Zach said he would vote for Nick.
Oh, yeah, great. It's not a that's what we were just talking about.
I think I am dictating these votes because Dave and Zach are just saying to me, I'll do whatever you want. Well, this is what I want, so I'm pitching it, which is cool to like be doing what you want.
You guys want to go for Dave again?
No. I mean, good. No.
Not right now?
Mm-mm. I don't want to vote for Zach.
I like him.
Yeah. I think like he's smart, and I definitely don't want to go to the end with him.
Right.
But like, if he's trying to play an idol for someone,
Don't
you want someone like that around?
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I truly don't know. together. I don't know. I mean, like, I got some, like, Get Out TJ vibes from Sandra. But I, like, don't know if that's the time for this.
Oh, yeah. I threw out Nick's name, and the other names were TJ and Dave. Obviously, I don't want to go for them, and I've been transparent with that to everybody.
She'd prefer Nick. Well, I guess I'd prefer Nick.
Or Seth, I would say so too. Like what you said, like, I don't know how much of a threat he is, like, strategically right now.
Right. Or, I mean, even in these, I think we're going to have a lot of endurance, a lot of puzzle.
Right.
And I don't think that's going to play to his strengths.
I agree.
Callie, Seth, Lauren, I'm very solid with. But the most interesting thing I think that's happened for me today has been, I wish it was an idol, don't you? Has been working with Allison. And I mean, we've been opposite, but not enemies.
Yeah.
And I would like to get in there if we can.
Okay.
We are sharing a little too much with each other right now and not voting with each other. Callie, you're close enough. She doesn't trust you.
Oh, why? I literally told her I was voting for Joker.
No, but you're still strategic. Nervous because I think we get along really well as people, and I can tell she's smart and playing, and she can tell. Sure, she knows I'm playing.
Okay, so then if Callie and Amelia ever team up against me, then I'm doing it.
If we don't align soon, we're gonna quickly vote each other out, or she'll vote me out at least. Do you think you can get them that way? Can I trust you with that?
I could do that. But
Do we
have this? Do we have it? Yeah, what's our goal? What's our other goal?
Oh, I can get Callie.
Cal's not really No, she wouldn't. That's her last person.
I like Nick. He's been a good dude. I'm working with him. But I have no allegiance to the guy.
I think I have to stick with my first thought. Because he lives in me. I don't trust him. And we were standing right here, and I was so sad. I didn't know what to do. I was like,
yeah. I would much rather work with Allison and run some shit than work with Nick and go along tribal lines. So.
I'd actually like to work with Amelia. I mean, I know Will in production a little bit. I played in one of these games 6 years ago. He was the editor, and he could have made me look like a buffoon, and he made me look like not a buffoon. So I have allegiance to Will, and Amelia is his fiance. So I told her, I know I'm friends with Will. I've got her back. I don't think she believes me because there's only a few of us, and we kind of had to write each other's names down potentially. But I'm hoping that might play in at some point. But we'll see.
I mean, I have no relationship with Nick, so that would be.
I was like, well, then I'm the same tribe.
You guys don't need to lose another number now, though. You think Nick is a number for you? I mean, honestly, he's not.
I don't trust him, actually. And that's the full truth. Like, he could be a number, but I think he's, like, excellent at lying. Yeah, like, right. Yeah, I don't know.
He tries so hard to use everybody.
Yeah. And we've been trying really hard with me. I feel like he's trying. I don't trust him. I trust you. I mean, I don't know you at all, but I trust you way more, and I trust you guys.
My name is for sure being written down by at least 4 people.
Right now, it's going to be Nick. I think that's who it's going to end up being, but I mean, it could shift on the way. I think it's probably going to be Nick.
I really just don't fucking trust Nick, and we could potentially drag in Kelly.
Right here. I got one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, I know you said you don't trust me, but I mean it when I say that I still want to work with.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
say I don't really trust him. Yeah.
He's smart.
He's smart. But I still, like, I honestly don't know.
What would be your alternative thought?
I don't know what the other thought being proposed is.
Oh.
I've heard her name and TJ's name.
I've heard your name.
From the looks of it, we have 6 votes right now to go for Nick, and the other side is just scrambling.
Have you talked with Amelia yet?
Yes.
Is she going to vote for us?
Yes.
You've got a better read than me.
I think right now I can get the 6 together for this vote. A lot of those people are steady. I'm in a final 3 with Dave and Allison, so they'll stick with me. Seth is as straightforward as possible. And Amelia and TJ, I don't think they're the type to do crazy shit. Would you be open to Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Seth is apparently open to voting Nick.
Yeah.
And so if we did you, Seth,
Okay.
TJ, Dave,
Allison?
Allison, that's 6. That's all I need.
I would definitely love you. I don't
Okay.
really trust you.
I don't trust him either.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm down. I think we might be able to do that. So let's just make sure we're all on the same page. Amelia seems good to work with me and vote with me this round. She has more ire towards the Mooseheads who voted her out initially than she seems to me for just throwing a stray vote, especially because I told her the truth and explained myself.
You know, if it's me, then they're gonna go.
I don't want you to go. But
Right.
No, I want to.
I believe that. I'm just saying, like, we need to figure this out.
No, I know.
Because Zach's on the right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm going home. What the hell? My game fell fast.
I don't think Nick has any power. Neither of them trust him. Amelia and Callie do not trust Nick.
But I pitched it to everybody that I am voting for Nick, that Nick doesn't trust me. I also, if Nick stays, would be willing to work with him if he would work with me.
I'm like really banking on you as an ally. Like that was kind of my Hail Mary for like building an actual solid alliance, you know, like I feel like everyone else is just too good at freaking lying. I will say, like, I think that's a good play. I feel like Adams and Seth are trustworthy.
My thoughts are very sporadic. There's a lot going on, a lot to figure out who you're aligned with. It's going to be tricky.
How you feeling about everything now?
Oh,
7 months later.
yeah, feeling still stuck in the middle. I really am.
What's your middle?
Well, like between people that voted for Dave and people that didn't. Basically, okay. My ideal vote, I think Nick.
There's something off to keep in mind and see what everybody else says.
But yeah,
Add it up.
I trust you guys way more than
I appreciate it.
the.
It's mutual.
Definitely, it's more of a mental thing than I anticipated. But it's getting interesting for sure.
I'm getting confused. It's Nick or
That's what I'm hearing. Maybe me. It's one of the nerd bros apparently. But
This is going to be an interesting vote. The last one, I was going to be voted out, but Zach, as we had planned, played an idol on me and saved me. And the tribe lines have now shifted.
I believe it.
if we have an advantage if we go to rocks because you have immunity.
Yeah, we have the
I will go to Rocks because they will stick together.
I'll go to Rocks.
Yeah.
I thought
I
we
think
were
Seth.
people.
What is it?
I don't know. You would go to Rock?
Yeah. What's the other option? We lose and we get picked off. We're gone.
You're not drawing anyway.
Yeah, you're safe this time, but then you're gone next time.
You're the one that's definitely going to Rocks.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
I'm definitely going.
He's not.
Alright, I feel like
He likes you.
Who?
Seth likes her.
Seth wants you.
I think Seth is out.
with Seth.
Should we go talk to Seth?
Okay, but wait. What do we think we want to do?
We're gonna do Nick.
Okay, I feel so bad, but I feel like that is the best move, like, because if we can collectively keep going forward, like, then that's just Callie that doesn't trust it.
I will go to Rocks 5-5. I'll roll the dice. I mean, I just was about to be voted out. I mean, I'm living on borrowed time anyway. I'd rather risk something to have a shot than play quiet and not have a shot.
I just want to say, I think we really need to be in the business of protecting each other right now.
Yeah.
I know we were on different sides of the last vote, but we lost Tall Handsome Man number 1, so there are only 2 of us left. what would be your idea? Like Dave is like, I gotta like, draw a line in the sand. It's 5-5. It's not.
I have no vision comfort.
I'm sure his number will come up again, and I'm willing to vote on this.
Me too, but I don't think that's the turn now.
Yeah,
I didn't say anything. Zach's making me nervous.
Yeah,
I don't know if he ever votes. I feel like he's in way too many pockets. He's talking ever.
Mm-hmm.
And not like chit-chatting, but you know. But then, I don't know, I've heard Warren come up, I've heard Nick come up.
Zach.
I don't trust him. I'm playing too hard. I want to take a chill pill, but then everybody else isn't doing anything, and then I say a couple names, and suddenly that's what we're voting, and that feels great because I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm involved, and I'm leading this shit a little bit, but I am more and more putting a target on my back, and I don't quite have the allies to protect myself. That one's
Yeah. Really. That's a great 6.
Yeah.
I mean, or
I don't know if I'm honest, but
yeah. I'll try. How about I try? Yeah. I'll try Amelia. You try Callie, and then we regroup.
Good.
All right.
I'm feeling paranoid and nervous. I don't trust TJ and Amelia yet. I want to. I keep trying to. I keep not getting results.
Dave is convinced like it's 5v5. Like we gotta die on this hill, or we're gonna get picked off. But that's not what I'm seeing. You and I have connection.
I kind of presented the idea of Callie.
Do you?
Supposedly Zach wants to go with this.
Do you trust that? I absolutely don't trust that. What just happened?
But the name I'm hearing is
I don't know what was Zach.
I still think, ironically, I think
he thinks
Zach because he was mentioning.
Yeah. Can we just, like last Zach
I mean, he blindsided like everything like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave Dave out. You just played an idol on him.
Yeah.
But I think, the two names that were most prevalent were Zach and Nick. And basically my assessment of the situation was that the 5, there were much more malleable people. I mean, basically me and Amelia. Like, I knew that Amelia would go. Amelia would be willing to vote for Zach because neither of us have been with them.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, obviously he's a great liar and something's not fully adding up.
Zach used to absolutely ghost him. Not now.
He told me like, no one knew about the idol, I just played it. I don't believe that.
I mean,
Did he tell you the same thing?
I didn't talk to that kid.
I don't trust him. I don't feel like I could really trust him that much going forward. I think there's clearly some like stronger bonds he's formed than I realized with like Dave, for example. I don't really know how that got solidified, so I feel like the unknown there and like how exactly is that all connected? It freaks me out.
Seth says he really likes me. We were pretty close on Sabago, and he's a very straightforward guy. When he says he doesn't want to vote for me, I believe him. When he says he's willing to vote with me, I believe him, because that's Seth. Seth isn't the type to just lie for no reason, unless he's secretly a mastermind. Oh God.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's,
I gotta see.
Zach said 6. So, pretty sure it's together.
He doesn't think he has TJ. Who did he count? He was counting himself, Dave, Allison. you. Oh, so he's counting Amelia and TJ. Okay, but if TJ's over down for Zach, then we have it. And if not, Nick is the one going home, which is like, I don't want it to happen, but it's none of us, so.
Right.
I think that's good.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like Seth is just going to go along with what I say. He's not really throwing memes out there himself. And so I want Seth around to be a vote in my back pocket. You're down, Zach?
Yeah. I have no connection with that. He played Idle on Dave.
Oh, that's true. We don't have Dave.
No, he played Idle on Dave. He didn't tell me about it. I have no ties to Zach.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I also think him and Dave
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I think that they have.
I think Zach has, no offense, replaced you.
Yes, I agree. Seth and Lauren were both down to vote for Zach. That's another blue out, even though clearly they're not that. Clearly they're still extremely fractured.
I'd rather not ruffle TJ's feathers if we can.
I like him. I think he's a good person.
I'd rather vote with TJ over fucking Zach. I trust Adam. I really want to go far with both Adam and Nick. Adam gives me a little wishy-washy vibes, but Sandra was so solid with him, and I told him that she told me that, and I really want to work with him and keep that going. Also, can I just say, I really would like to go super, super as far as we can together, because I really like your energy.
I like that. Obviously, I want to stay in the
And
game.
I like that we were so easy to like be like, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
And I appreciate
That's the point. I'm in survival mode, so I'm playing. I just want to go to tribal council and see what happens.
Well, how could they vote for me? Who are their votes?
They think, I've been told that, they think they have Seth for some reason.
Oh,
But I think Seth would do, honestly.
Yeah.
Like
do they think they have TJ?
I think they think they have TJ.
They probably have a
I don't know. I actually have a shot. I have a chance, but I know it's like almost too easy. It's just like there's 10 people, and I think it'll be 6-4, but it just seems there's so many sketchy people saying sketchy things. And, I don't know. I think I believe people too easily, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know. I don't feel good. So
It seems like consensus has been reached on Zach, so that's how I'm gonna vote tonight. Obviously, he could still have some tricks up his sleeves. I think he's a really clever guy and a really good liar, as we learned. That was, a great move, but maybe Shot in the Dark is played. Maybe there's another idol. There's probably one at camp. Who knows if someone's found it? So we'll see what happens.
I don't think we have the numbers.
So, listener, you're not gonna go for me?
How bad is Zach going home for us now? Because we still have the three of us.
3 of us, you, me.
3 flags down.
So maybe one of us hack off.
We get a blue out. To me, it's a win-win. We still, those girls do want to work with you, but they think you're super tight to Zach, which you may or may not be. I mean, yeah.
I do have my hidden immunity idol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go do your
fine.
confessional.
That's fine.
I feel like, honestly, this makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because I'm not getting what I want, so it's like...
First time, huh?
So stupid. This is the first tricky vote, and I'm safe, but I don't feel safe.
This is the biggest vote of the game.
Mustago, come on in. All right, and we're gonna bring in the jury. So, voted out at the last tribal council. Dave, you were saved by an idol last tribal. Do you feel like you're a little bit more in trouble this tribal because of that?
I think this is the most important vote of the game. I think this vote's going to dictate what happens the rest of the game. I always feel concerned. If I feel more concerned, no, I feel the same concern.
Zach, you're the one who played the idol on Dave last tribal council. Do you think that raises your threat level?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Anytime you like make a move where you're clearly the one standing out, people are going to remember that, and people are going to want to target you for that. All I can do now is, put my faith in the trust I've built with people I do trust, and hope that can carry me through. As long as the people I think I'm loyal to are loyal to me, they should be good. But when you stand out like that, it makes people think.
Allison, last tribal, it seemed like the votes may not have gone along tribal lines. Has this game gone completely wide open?
It seems to be a little bit of one of yours, one of mine, one of yours, but that time is coming to an end, I feel.
So then what's happening?
I think, I don't know what I think. I feel safe, but I still don't feel completely safe. That's what I'm talking about.
Does anybody else feel safe?
I don't feel safe. I know for a fact my name's been thrown out, and then you just kind of go into like damage control, panic mode, and just try to fix it. But it's, you don't know exactly what you're trying to fix, so that makes it a little hard.
Anybody else feeling particularly vulnerable this tribal?
Same as ever. Each one coming up. I think it's hard to feel safe in this game without that necklace around your neck, because you can plan and you can talk to everybody you want. At the end of the day, you gotta trust in the plan, and you might not be in the right plan, you might be in the right plan, but if you have that necklace, you're safe.
TJ, are you seeing any divisions in the tribe? And are there any that you're willing to point out?
I think that, especially in a 10-person tribe, there are multiple divisions. You can look at how the last vote went. You can look at how previous votes went. You can look at the swap tribe. You can look at the original tribe. With 10 people, there are so many dynamics at play that I think it's important to consider all of them.
Who's running things right now?
Zach?
I certainly don't feel that way. I don't feel 100% confident about this vote at all.
Well,
but thank you.
And I mean, Zach is running things right now.
I think one person can't run anything with 10 people here.
But you don't need 10 people to make a vote happen. Nick, why is Zach leading things?
Zach pulled off the best move of the game so far, and it was super impressive. Just because, I don't know. I just felt I really felt a lot of trust with him, and it felt good to finally feel comfortable. But yeah, so I just know how that tale can be spun, and like I know I'm not the only one, and I'm not the last one, and I feel like the person that does that best is Zach.
I mean, if we're gonna call out trust, I had trust in you when you said you wanted to stick with the original 6 from that were on Sabago and just pick the rest of them on. Then all of a sudden you wanted to vote Dave. You were trying to get me to go along with that, which again went against what you had told me. So if we're talking about people who can be convincing liars, you're just as long with that. Do you think you're running the game?
No, not at all.
Dave, you look like you have something to say.
No, just listening. Cool confrontation.
You had quite a reaction to it. Can you explain your reaction?
I wasn't aware of the previous interaction that he was referring to. So first time I heard it. Not surprising though.
That's what he said.
Yeah, totally.
When we were sitting. Yeah.
Not totally expected.
Lauren, do you feel like you were able to seamlessly mix yourself back in with everybody else?
I hope. I think, obviously a group of 5 people voted me out, and then I just went through a vote where I was on the wrong side. I don't know which way that goes. And so, there's a lot of conversations and mending things on both ends, votes I've cast, people who voted me out. But I do feel like at this point, each round is a new game, and that stuff isn't as important. So, while I don't feel safe, I at least feel like I've said the things I wanted to say to people.
Lauren, has anyone surprised you today?
You know what? Yeah, I think Dave surprised me. Last tribal, we had, a conversation that was personal. It was, mending things, but we didn't talk any strategy last tribal. And I think we had a good conversation. And, there's no bad blood. And that, that was a pleasant surprise because obviously we've had a couple rough tribals together.
Touch fast with each other.
Yeah.
Is there anything else anybody wants to talk through before we go to vote? Dave, you're up.
Wouldn't I hate if Dave got something and played it on Zach? That would be very sweet and would probably work out well for me.
I'm a little nervous because this is my best placement to 10. I know what I want to do, and I hope that, listen, last time I thought people were telling me the truth and it wasn't me, and I believed them, and that didn't happen. I trust the people that I just voted with. We had a lot more members than I thought we did. And I'm just, you know what? I'm a trustful person. And Zach and Dave and Allison have time and time and again proven that I can't trust them. So I'm just gonna have to trust the people that I do trust. I'm scared.
Something up your sleeve, because clearly your social game is not going to be enough to save you this round.
Vote is for Zach. Got weird. Sorry. You're a cool guy in real life.
Alright, I'll go tell you the votes. No, this thing. Okay, if there's anyone who would like to play an idol or an advantage, now would be the time to do so. I'll read the votes. Yes, votes. First vote. Nick. Zach. Nick. Zach. That's 2 votes, Nick. 2 votes, Seth. Nick. 3 votes, Nick. 2 votes, Zach. Zach. We're tied at 3 votes, Nick. 3 votes, Zach. Zach. That's 4 votes, Zach. 3 votes, Nick. Zach. And the 9th person and the 2nd member of the jury of Surviving Maine Season 4 is Zach. Zach, you got your stuff, your torch.
Told you I wasn't running the game.
Alright, Zach. Try this with me.
Great game, y'all.
Alright, you all can head back to camp. I'll see you at the next challenge.
Well, I'd be lying if I didn't say I knew this was a possibility when I made that move last round, but I thought I was a little better set up and could afford to do it for now. I saw it as a risk between a lot of unknowns or potentially locking something in if I pulled off that move and then got through this round, but wasn't able to. It's definitely disappointing. Hard not to have the regrets for it. At the same time, you know, if I just went along with the plan to vote out Dave, maybe I would also be in a terrible position. Clearly I wasn't as secure as I thought, but you know, I'll never know for sure what the best move is. All I can look at now is, you know, what I did choose to do, and I feel a lot of it was really great and honestly a lot of fun. From coming out into the elements and being on a kick-ass tribe that just went on an immunity streak, to surviving in the outdoors, being good at starting fire. I beat Seth in a fire-making challenge. Getting to play an idol successfully, making the merge. I mean, it's a lot of great stuff. It's bittersweet. There's so much that went right and clearly a lot that went wrong. And I'll be questioning, you know, what wasn't right, what was and wasn't the right move. You know, probably forever, but overall there was so much joy to this.
Nick, my vote is for you. You took a shot against me last round, didn't work. We're taking a shot against you this round. This is going to dictate how the rest of the game goes. Good luck.
I am aware that my initial plan to vote you out failed. I know that the consensus is voting for Zach, and in order to protect my future jury vote with Zach and make good with the rest of the tribe, I didn't want to ruffle any feathers by tipping anybody off that I feel bad about trying to go for you, but I had to follow through. So my vote is for Nick, and I hope that we can maybe work together after this.
Me and my alliance are trying to make things change up. We're trying to make a move for a strong player. I really hope this works because I have heard my name thrown out there, but I'm voting for Zach.
One side had a plan of 7 strong, and the other side had a plan of go to rocks. 7 strong sounds a whole lot better to me. Sorry, man, you seem like a stand-up dude, and I really did want to work with you, but it's not working out right now.
Hoping I can trust new alliances I've formed. Sorry, Zach, your play was just too good.
Don't you know you're supposed to vote with the majority to win to emerge?
You're on the wrong side, bud.
Oh my god, I feel so much more confident in just like everything. The fact that things did go right for so long just shows that I can do things like this, and that the things I am confident I should be, and the things that I wasn't confident I shouldn't be confident. And struggling with confidence kind of all my life, that's really nice, and that's something I want to hold on to.